Hello and welcome back. In our previous videos, we had created our Seismic tutorial folder. We had then uploaded 2D and 3D seg-y files to that. We then used a flow to brick our seg-y data and convert that into our more efficient internal bricked format. In this video, we are going to load some additional data like well logs, headers, tops, and deviation survey data. This video is optional. You can skip it if you would like. However, in some of the later videos when we're building up our display, we may use some of the files loaded here as part of that tutorial. So what you will need to do if you've not yet downloaded those files, you'll go to Help and Welcome. You'll click on the Seismic tutorial, and here you can download the data. This will all be in the correct format. You'll download the LAS files in a zip folder, and then the well header, formation tops, and deviation surveys will be Excel files. So we'll come back here to Danomics. We'll close the welcome project here, and we will start off by uploading our well logs. And I'm just going to call this teapot logs. Choose file. I'm going to choose that well logs folder, and I will hit OK here. And while that's loading, we're now going to progress to loading our well headers. We can do this simultaneously in Danomics. So we'll upload well headers. I'll call this teapot headers. I will choose our file here, and I've divided mine up into subfolders already, so I'm going to choose these teapot headers. Now, one thing to note here is this teapot header data. It's in northings and eastings, so it's in XY instead of lat long. So what you'll want to do is scroll down here. You'll say from PRJ file, and you will say choose file, and you will choose the projection file that we have there in the sample data. You'll select that, and you'll notice that when you do that, it now converts the data to the column headers to northings and eastings. You would come through here and play match the columns, elevation to elevation, reference to reference, and so on. And you will say OK. While that is going, we're now going to upload our formation tops data. So once again, we'll right click, upload tops. We're going to choose a file. I'm going to choose the teapot tops here. I'm going to open, specify that we have one header row, match the columns API, formation, and depth. And I'm going to give this a name. I'm going to call this teapot tops and hit OK here. And we are going to end the loading process by loading our deviation surveys. To do this, we'll go right click, upload points. We'll choose the file, we'll choose our deviations, and I will call this deviations.points. We'll hit OK, and this will upload. Now, before we can use these deviation surveys, we will need to process them. To do this, we will create a flow. We'll right click, we'll say new flow. We'll call this process deviations. And this will open up a new empty flow container. We'll say new points input. This allows us to select our deviation surveys. We'll then say new deviations to XYZ. We'll add this. We will match the columns, API, measured depth, inclination, and azimuth. And we will end with a points output. And we'll call this teapot process deviations dot points. And then we will come here just right of the search box and click the run button here to initiate that flow, and it will process in just a few seconds. In the interim, we can see that now our tops, headers, and logs have all loaded. And so now we have all the data types that we may use as we progress through this project loaded in. Once again, this video was optional. However, if you've gone through this, you'll now be able to make some richer displays as we advance in this tutorial. I'll see you in the next video.